Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is good in your life and you are happy, healthy and safe. And today we have a pick a card reading to figure out where your current path is leading you. So to figure that out, to find that out, you can choose from three groups. This is group number 1 with carbon dioxide, I think this known as. Group number 2 with the smoky quartz, and group number 3 with muscovite. So pick a stone you feel the most drawn to, or pick a number, or pick a card, and let's get started. Okay, group number 1. So we have your first oracle cards, and then we will look at your tarot cards. And the first 2 oracle cards that we have for you, group number 1, is healing and decision. So where your current path is leading you, group number 1. In overall energy, I see that you are moving towards healing and balance, better decisions, and decisions that will open you some new doors. You ground yourself, or you will start doing that if you're not at the moment, and that will trigger some growth. That will trigger your growth. You're healing your roots, so your blossoms could be healthy, and it's like you are opening your eyes and your heart because you are stabilizing your foundation, your base, your roots. The work that you have been doing or soon will start doing, mental, emotional, spiritual work, it's leading you towards more light. And because of that, you will be able to choose wisely, to get clear sense of direction. You will be making good, significant choices, and you will feel confident in doing so. You might have three options or three directions, and you will choose the best one, the one that is most closely connected to your heart. There's also clearing away of old attachments, releasing old patterns, situations, and energies. You will cut some energetic cords. It might feel strange or empty at first, like home decluttering. At first you don't want to throw things out, but when you do and are done, you feel lighter. There is more room to breathe or to get new, more important things. So it feels kind of like that, you are decluttering all of those attachments and realizing that it helps you to breathe more freely. Also, one of the things that you will be releasing is old mistakes and guilt about forgotten dreams. All of this healing will lead you towards decision that will have impact on your life's course, something related to your passion, your heart, and your foundation overall. Could be a job or even relationship, but something with significant meaning. There is focus on something meaningful, something that will help you to stay true to yourself. Also, there is something about words or communication. Words like swords, not sure, like missing piece of information will cut any delusion. You will get information that you seek. Could be communication with higher self too, but for most who chose this group, I feel like it's a missing piece of communication or information or data from someone else or from situation that maybe prevented you from getting closure or prevented you from making a certain decision and moving to a certain direction. Okay, so now for the tarot. Let's see, we have 7 of Swords, and we have Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Materials in this deck. Okay, one thing that I'm seeing, that your current path, all the healing and decisions you are and will be making, is leading you to less illusions and sort of self-discovery. And maybe that those illusions are actually related to kind of distorted vision, distorted perception, distorted understanding of the self. So yeah, it could be kind of different things. but it could be related to you. Those illusions could be related to your understanding of the self as well. Seems like before you had your mind clogged with other people's ideas and voices as well, and moving on, no more of that. You will be free from those chains in your mind. You will see things clear, hear your thoughts better, doors will be opening, and you will be able to leave the state of deception and comparison even. I see that someone tried to be according to other people's wishes or compare themselves to someone. So there's this feeling of regaining authenticity. So if you have tried before maybe to be this way or that way in order to achieve something or please someone, there is this feeling of releasing of that and regaining your own authenticity, your own true voice. Also, Seven of Swords speaks about strategies. In this deck, I also see it as finding your way through obstacles and deceptions. Like if you had a hard time getting to a certain point because of other people stepping onto your achievements or even dreams, I feel like you will get through that. You will have your breakthrough in a way. You'll cross, that bridge, and you will find your way. You will find your, you will get the result that you want. It even could mean that you become yourself a manipulator or take something that belongs to someone, but not in a negative way, but it's more like taking back something, like someone took something from you in the past and you are now taking that thing for yourself again. So it's more like getting what you deserved or what belonged to you all this time. And I feel like you're not apologizing for that, even if the person feels kind of hurt. It's like balancing karma and things out, because that thing eventually needed to become yours, or you needed to find yourself at that position in job or whatever it is. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's clearly a new beginning, a second I wanted to say second for some reason, so maybe a second beginning for some of you, a restart. But yeah, there's a new seed planted, and it will be successful as long as you have patience and hope, because yeah, definitely your current path is leading you towards blossoming. Your current path leads you to a new start, to more beauty in your life, even to a glow up. I'm also seeing a wish being granted. I sense more connections to Earth too. So overall, you are healing your foundations, you are healing your heart, and you are becoming this more stable, more confident, better overall in what you're doing kind of a person. Of course, with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Materials here, you will have to put some effort still, but you will have a clear way to try it and to continue it. This is not an actual achievement being granted to you. You are not really getting the outcome, when you get this Ace of Pentacles, but you are getting this promise of a very positive and beautiful outcome here. And also, I'm kind of hearing the advice that if you get opportunity, don't let it go, don't brush it off, don't dwell in the past, right? Especially with these kind of energies with the Seven of Swords. If someone is whispering something in your ear, if someone stole something before from you in the past, don't dwell on it. Don't think that things are going to repeat. Don't dwell in the past. Focus on the future. Invest emotion in something that you want to do, or in something that you want to achieve, or just in yourself overall. Act when action is needed, and you will have new beautiful things started for you, or you will get that second chance to try something that you before maybe failed or were lacking passion maybe, or you were lacking belief in yourself in achieving that, or maybe getting something. So yeah, new beginning or second try will be granted to you, so don't doubt it and act when action is needed. Okay, group number 1, I think that's it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, group 2 or smoky quartz, we have your 2 first cards, oracle cards, and then we will look at your tarot cards and yeah, where your current path is leading you. So with these 2 cards, I see that you are reaching out. It seems that you are strengthening your third eye and your crown chakras by becoming more grounded, connected to earth, and just by living in a bit healthier way. Maybe you are trying something alternative as well, like maybe more work with crystals or crystal grids or something like that, maybe aromatherapy, something in that field. Yeah, it seems that doing this helps you to become more intuitive as well, because it actually happens quite often. Detoxification of the body triggers increase in intuition, connection with other realms. So it feels like you are seeing things you haven't before. You are becoming more intuitive, more connected. Also, I sense a restoration in faith, and this too makes you see things differently, like lightly, more with love. You maybe see world and yourself and other people, or the things that you used to love before but maybe lost that kind of spark and love for them. Now you see them more with love and more with thankfulness and gratefulness, and more with appreciation. Group 2, your path leads you towards overall healthier lifestyle. If you allow it, nothing is destined, but this is where it kind of should go. If you allow it, not just healthier body but mind too. You will be letting go of doubts and need to control things, sadness of not getting something that you have expected to get. There is this new understanding that whatever did not work in the past did not work for a reason. You stand firm with your faith that everything will work out, because it will, it definitely will. And continuing with this faith in yourself and universe will allow you to enjoy life more overall. It's like the best action you can take is to put out a positive intention and just let it go. And that will prove to be the best medicine when the things do not work out at the speed or overall that you have wished or expected to. Yeah, I'm also seeing that you should not let others mess with your faith too. I see unwanted influences around, like unhealthy attachment. Also an unhealthy attachment. Another one, probably this one, another one, like 2 unhealthy attachments comes from job or diet. It is something that creates stagnant energy in your life. Detoxification is definitely needed. Once you release it, whatever it is, you will understand how much it has been draining you. Again, it could be a person, a job, food, or drink, or any overstimulation. Even news. Don't read news if they make you stressed and anxious. Like detoxify, whatever field, area, thing in your life aspect needs detoxification, decluttering. You feel like it is clogged, there's too much noise, you need to detoxify, because by detoxifying aspects that are in need of cleaning up, you will restore your energy, your vitality, and your passion for life. Especially if you have been feeling like you lack energy, you feel unmotivated, you don't want to do anything. This is very important because some old things, some stagnant things have been taking your energy, have been draining you, like kind of eating up your vitality. Yeah, I also feel like maybe, especially if this has to do with the person, maybe, or even a job that some time ago you really wanted and was happy about. Remember that letting go of someone or something, or admitting that you have been choosing wrongly, is kind of not a defeat. It's a great strength to choose better for yourself. So you have to remember that it's a great strength to choose better life, to choose better for yourself. Yeah, okay, let's see your tarot cards. Strength and Page of Voices or Page of Swords in traditional deck. So it's like you are taming your inner animal, but in a way that it's very powerful, in a powerful way, in a way that it allows you to trust your instincts. You are becoming more wise. You are wise, but there is this kindness and strength in your heart for others and yourself that maybe haven't been there before. Strength comes after Chariot and after Lovers cards, and you have made your choice. You chose your authenticity, your heart, your truth, and that redirected you towards the path of victory. And once you went on it, once you went into that direction, now you must be strong, fierce, but not to lose your compassionate heart. You kind of, even for some, I feel like you need to remember and even strengthen that part of you. It's a great skill and power to lead with firm and gentle hand and not get lost in superficiality. Not that you would, but the temptations could be around you, especially after you start following your truth, when you start following your path, when all of the darker powers, energies realize that you shine brighter when you choose yourself. Then there's happen to be people and situations that at times want to test that when those energies or those people want to test it, or kind of just to trick you even sometimes. But don't get alarmed. I feel like as long as you are staying true to yourself, everything will be fine. And I think the quote, it says something like to stay true to yourself in the world that is constantly trying to make you someone else or something else is the greatest accomplishment, fits very well here. And this is where the path leads you. It leads you to you becoming your best, truest version of you. Yeah. And there's a lot of new information, messages, communication, and change of perspective. In about a year, you will feel like you are finally woken up. And unwavering faith and releasing of things that don't matter will help you to focus on the things that really are important, profound in your life, and also it will help you to focus on your dreams. You will have a lot of new ideas, inspiration, more energy to work or create something. Some people won't like it. There is a possibility of gossip or bad words, bad energies, like I mentioned maybe before, but you'll see it and you will see people for who they are better than ever. I see you being very strong and stable with what you want, what you think, and what you believe. Also, you might actually become a vegetarian or vegan in about 8 months or a year from the time that you are listening. And Yeah, by the way, advice I'm hearing is to not rush, feel it out, be fierce, act when it's needed to act, but don't allow to be rushed or pushed, especially rushed, by the noise that it's around you, by the speed that we live in. The society is very quick. The things happen very quickly. Don't get pushed and rushed into that. Feel it out. If you're not sure about something, if you're not sure about decision that you need to make, feel it out. Do not rush it. Kind of stay true to yourself in everything you do. And yeah, be grounded, and you will see how many beautiful things are unfolding in your life. And the best of them is that you becoming your truest, best version of you. Okay, group number 2, I think that's it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, group number 3, or Muscovite. We have your 2 oracle cards, and then we will look at your tarot cards, and your oracle cards are interconnection and mystery. So group number 3, where your current path is leading you. Okay, so actually it feels the most mysterious pile of them all. There are some hidden things that are not yet to be revealed, to be honest, but from what is shown, your current path leads you towards the life of spirituality, mystery, and even magic. I see increase in connection, better connectivity to the collective energy, which is not always the best thing, because it can be overwhelming and even hard. But overall, I see connectivity to and stronger connections to universe, higher realms, and aspects of the vibrational levels, and all of that is hidden. All of that is hidden, you will have a better connectivity to it. You will get more downloads. Information will be like falling into your lap. There is increase in higher knowledge. I see you using your mind, your mental strength, your intelligence, and spirituality for something meaningful. There is strong focus on crown, third eye, and heart chakras. It also feels like it kind of feels like all of your sensors become more alert, more sensitive. So, like you will hear things better, you will sense things better. If you have some clear abilities, those will become even more stronger, even more intense. If you haven't developed very well them to this point, they will start developing, and their intensity will increase as well. I'm also seeing that something is being created here, like giving birth, actual one, or like a birth to idea, project, pattern, or relationship. It feels quite intensive, but intense, but in a good way, powerful way. Like dots are connecting and pieces falling into place. It could even be that you are giving birth to a new thought of you, a new realization of who you are, how you want to be in this life, what your new reality should look like. It's like reinvention that leads to abundance and different life. By the way, not necessarily monetary, financial abundance, but abundance that will check needed marks in your life, if we can say that. If you have been searching for meaning, purpose, or truth, or inspiration, you will soon start looking at things with fresh eyes, with open eyes, and you will see a bigger picture. Possibly you will reevaluate other people in your life. You will your friends. You will reevaluate your friends, your family, and kids. If you have kids, there might be a need to let go of certain ideas that you have about others. If you have kids, you will come to understanding that it's time for them to go on their own, or it could be anyone you have felt responsible for. If there is someone in your life like that, you will understand that for that person it's time for him or her to go on their own. I see your current thoughts and actions are leading you to become more responsible with what you say or think. There is better understanding that thoughts and words change reality. Some of this understanding will come through connection with other realms. You will have support from your spirit guides. So whatever comes, let it unfold. Allow things to happen naturally. The more you will allow it, the more beautiful synchronicities you will experience. Because sometimes it's good that you don't know everything. It's a part of adventure, of magic coming back to life. So don't try to control it, the things, the bad, the good, the everything. Don't control it. Let it unfold naturally. Yeah, and if you feel overwhelmed because of the collective energy, just step aside, retreat, take some quiet time, meditate. And by the way, group number 3, I see that you will be overcoming, or at least not suffering as much from something mind like anxiety or health, physical well-being related. So that some aspect in that regard will get better for you. Okay, let's see tarot cards. We have Awakening or the Judgment, and we have Eight of Voices, Eight of Voices or Eight of Swords. Okay, so first of all, I sense that you won't be as reckless if you have been before. You won't give up on certain things too quickly. So these are just like random messages that I got. But yeah, with the Judgment and Ace of why I say Ace, Eight of Voices or Eight of Swords in traditional deck, I see you breaking free. You are becoming free from your own chains or the chains built by others, other people or society. See how almost all cards, eyes are looking up. You are waking up. You are seeing the truth. Mental blocks that held you back are disappearing. You are free. And now you are able to see that freedom. You are able to sense it. You are able to see how your life looks like when you are free. There is great breakthrough that's coming, and it could be like spiritual awakening, or it could be this new reality, this new life we have talked about before, but nevertheless it will be amazing. It will be very freeing and very profound. You no longer care of what others think. You do not apologize for being who you are. Your decisions you are going to take from that point won't be restricted anymore. You will have clear solutions. You will see clear solutions to past problems, although I don't even think that you will care about past issues. It's hard to explain, but it's like on a soul level, you are ascending, you are rising up, you are not bound by falseness and lies of 3D. You see what before has been hidden. Don't freak out because you are sensing all of this. Don't freak out because there will be some paranormal activity around you. Lines between worlds will blur, and because of this you will see the world in a different light, and you will see yourself in a different light too. There is this renewal, awakening, rebirth taking place. Great self-reflection trigger changes in your daily habits too. So don't freak out about the things that are going to happen because they are truly profound. And the advice that I'm getting for you is not to become arrogant, to be honest. With all of this information, with all of this new knowledge that you will gather, you will know more, you will understand more than most people. So share that knowledge with kind heart, with patience, do not act superior and don't be stingy with it. Don't be stingy with your advice if someone comes to you and asks for it. Of course, don't be so self-sacrificial that you get drained by other people. Have balance in that, but don't be superior or stingy overall. Don't hide that knowledge from others, those who seek, those who come to you and asks for it, because otherwise you will lose it and the whole progress of it will be lost. Use what you know more for spiritual purpose, to help. Don't allow superficial things to get to you. I'm not saying that it would, but this is just advice, like kind of light warning. Be careful overall with control and greed with information, and even maybe some material things, because the more you know, the more you understand the hidden, the more you understand universal laws, the easier it is to manifest things, and things such as financial gains, material things, even win lottery and stuff. But you have to have balance in that aspect as well. You cannot only use it for that, and you cannot only use it for all the superficial things. Have balance, be humble, be kind, be compassionate, self-reflect, and you will be okay. You will manifest beautiful things. You have beautifully mysterious life, and I feel like some of you will appear very mysterious to others as well. That is why maybe people will start gravitating towards you even more, or overall, maybe before they haven't, but like people will come to you for advice or just to talk to you, because you will appear very wise and very mysterious, and someone who knows stuff, because you will know stuff. So yeah, group number 3, I think that's it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.